So I've been doing a lot of reviews about candy bar smartphones recently, and this time I've decided to change it up a bit. Now I'll be reviewing the Oppo Find N5, a foldable phone, and it's a special one because it's also the thinnest foldable phone out there. So without further ado, let's dig in. What's up guys, my name is Sadman and you're watching 𝗕𝘃𝗀𝗺, and this video is in collaboration with 𝘕𝘃𝗀𝗺𝗺. So here are the key specifications of the Oppo Find N5. You can pause the video now to read them, and then we'll be doing the unboxing. So the box of the Oppo Find N5 looks quite premium with the Find N5 logo and Oppo and 𝗕𝘃𝗀𝗺𝗺 logo in the front, and when you open up the box, the first thing you'll see is the phone. Underneath the phone there's a compartment where you'll find your charging brick, which is 80-watt SuperVOOC charger, an insert which contains all other accessories. In the insert you'll find your USB-A to USB Type-C charging cable. You'll also see a SIM ejector tool and your safety and quick guides. There is also a premium case included in the box, which is white in color, but if you get the black version of this phone, you'll get a black case instead. So that was our unboxing of the Oppo Find N5. Now let's start up the phone and do the setup. And after completing the setup, we'll talk about the design of the phone. The Oppo Find N5 is currently the thinnest foldable phone in the market. And when folded, it's about 8.93mm, and when it's open, it's 4.21mm in thickness. Just see how elegant and thin the phone looks in my hand. You have your alert slider on your left hand side, and the speaker grill on the top and one on the bottom. Oppo has also done a great job in making the crease look very subtle when looked at from the sides. On the bottom of the phone, you have your USB Type-C 3.1 Gen 2 port, your SIM tray, and a stereo speaker grill. This is what the phone looks like from the top, and it has a white misty finish in the back. The fingerprint sensor is on the power button, which is a little bit hard to reach as it's a little bit high up, and you also have your volume rocker on top of that. This phone comes in two colors, Cosmic Black and Misty White, and I have the Misty White version here. You can see there are textures of mist in the back, and the 𝗕𝘃𝗀𝗺𝗺 camera module is circular in shape and in the middle center of the phone. The corners of the phone are rounded in all four sides of the phone. Now let's talk about the display of the phone. The cover screen is 6.62 inches, and when opened, the inner screen is 8.12 inches diagonally. The inner screen when open has a 𝗕𝘃𝗀𝗺𝗺𝗺 Plus resolution of 2480 by 2248 pixels. And this gives it a PPI of 412. The cover screen has a Full HD Plus resolution of 2616 by 1140 pixels. And the 6.62 inch display gives it a feel of using a candy bar smartphone, so you don't have to worry about typing errors anymore. And the best part about the Oppo Find N5 is that all three displays have a 120Hz refresh rate. Now let's talk about the cameras. The main camera is a triple camera setup with one 50MP wide lens, one 50MP telephoto lens, and one 8MP ultra wide lens. The cover screen and the inner screen both have front cameras, which are 8MP each. Now let's take a look at some photo samples from the rear cameras. Next, I'll be demonstrating the video quality of the Oppo Find N5. So this is a recording of a 4K 60fps video. I'm walking on the roof, so let's just check the quality. Let me zoom in 3 times to the telephoto lens. Seems pretty clear to me. And you can also judge the quality of the microphone. So this is the sample video of the rear camera at 4K 60 FPS. So now let's check out the front camera, shall we? So this is the quality of the front camera. I'm recording at 4K 30 FPS, which is the maximum you can go. You cannot go to 4K 60 FPS using the front camera. It's 8 megapixels. You can see that the light behind me is starting to get bloomed, and the HDR cannot be handled very well. Other than that, the details look quite decent to me. The HDR is not probably the best in this front camera, which is 8 megapixels. And yeah, you can also judge the mic quality while I'm talking. So next, let's check out the video stabilization in the rear camera, shall we? So I'm gonna check the stabilization of the rear cameras. I'm going to pace, you can say run forward to the end of that wall and see how the stabilization works. So the stabilization, I believe, has done its job quite decent. Let's try it again one more time this way. So I think the stabilization is working nicely here at 4K 60 FPS. So yeah, that's the video stabilization of the Oppo Find N5. The Oppo Find N5 has a stripped down version of the latest Snapdragon 8 Elite processor, and it has plenty of power for gaming and productivity as well. Now I'll be showing some benchmark scores from the Oppo Find N5. You can see from the benchmark scores that the Oppo Find N5 does brilliantly when it comes to performance. And this performance is paired with the ColorOS 15 of the Oppo Find N5, and it does well with optimizations. ColorOS 15 is one of the most optimized softwares out there right now for Android, and it has plenty of customization options, including icon options and widget options, so you can customize your phone according to your needs. There is a dock at the bottom which helps you transition into apps faster and also helps you with multitasking purposes. The Oppo Find N5 has a 5600 mAh silicon carbon battery, and with the optimization of ColorOS 15, it gives you plenty of battery life, enough for one day with high to moderate usage. So you can expect amazing performance from the Oppo N5 paired with the Snapdragon 8 Elite processor. The current price of the 16GB and the 512GB of storage version is 2,40,000 Dhaka in Bangladesh. The Oppo Find N5 stands out with its sleek design, improved durability, and strong performance. While it excels in display and software optimization, even in battery life, the camera quality could be a little better. So it's a solid choice for foldable fans. So that was my unboxing and review of the Oppo Find N5. If you enjoyed watching this video, a sub to the channel would be much appreciated. My name is Sadman, you are watching 𝗕𝘃𝗀, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care.